Hello and welcome to another Linux Gaming on Display video. I have a better mic now. Hopefully it sounds a bit more clearer than the last effort. What we're doing today is going to get The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt working after the massive next gen patch came out recently. Now, I haven't tried to get this working on Linux before. You can see there, the last play 2016. So we're going to run through this one together from scratch just to get it working. So first thing I try, all my system stats up here so you know what versions I'm using, but I'll have links and descriptions also in the description of the video. So into into properties on the game, leave everything as standard to start off with. Compatibility, first thing is the glorious egg-rolled Proton 742. It's the latest release it currently is. Updates are on. It's 45 gigs in size, language, blah blah. We're not on any beta releases, so we'll just make that simple change first and give the game a whirl. Turn on notifications. Quick flame shot. Now this can take a while at first. Quite often you're going to have especially with older games, you're going to have some version of DirectX installed or become part of the installation, even though obviously it's not used. And there'll almost always be a visual, a VC distribution it's called. It's taking a little bit longer than I would usually expect. Okay, here we go. We might be straight into this. Might be straight in. Good sign, Vulcan shaders. Now again, Vulcan shaders, sometimes they get stuck in this bar. I don't know about for this game, but for other games, you can quite often get to halfway, and if you've left it like 2 minutes and it hasn't moved, in fact look at this, we got a little bit of progress, and it hasn't moved, just press the skip button. If it doesn't do it now, it has to do it in game at some point, or it should do, but you preferably want to wait for it to happen first here, otherwise you end up like we were with, can't remember, previous game where you can skip it here, and then in fact you don't even get a chance here, it just whizzes through it here, and the first time you load the game it sits on a loading screen for about 3 minutes whilst it's in the background does the shaders. Anyway, it's not taking too bad, and again, once this has happened once, it doesn't need to do it again unless you've changed something about the setup, either changed the version of Proton using, changed the graphics card driver, something like that, or even change the graphics card itself, obviously. It's rare, but that happens sometimes. The Vulcan shaders go backwards. It's like it finds some new files it didn't know was there, and they get added to the list. Changes the progress bar. If it happens a couple more times, we'll just press skip. Now, from experience, pressing skip near the end of its progress like this, quite often, for me at least, ends in the system, well, the game hanging, effectively, or the launcher hanging. We never actually get to launch the game, and I have to, force close it. If you want to skip Vulcan shader renderings, then you want to do it when it's at halfway, really, at most, and the earlier the better. Okay, here we go. Again, all the software and links that you need will be in the description. If you want to install this version of Proton, for example, Doesn't come as default with Steam. Yay! Okay, so we couldn't find a graphics card. Oh, it's got a fucking launcher. Okay. Are you crapping out? Yeah, we're crapping out. Okie dokie. So, let's try a skip launcher. Okay, so that doesn't work at all. Okay. This feels like an older version of Proton is going to work. Tempted by 638 due to the age of the game. This will almost certainly mean we'll have to do the shaders again though. Oh, here we go. Okay. I don't remember all this stuff from the last time we played it. Right, this take... Oh shit. Can we not downgrade that? Yes. You can use obviously DX12. I wouldn't with Vulcan, with Proton 6. I wouldn't try DX12 stuff. Let's just do DX11. No real options here. Let's press play. Okay, so it seems to be in. Let's see how stable it is.
See you gather before me. Hungry, terrified, clutching your babes to your breast.
Do you agree to share? Yeah, go on then. Right, let's whack up all the settings, all the video settings to maximum. Ultra plus, let's do it. Turn blur off though, just don't like blur much. Have some bloom. Yeah, that looks good. Just cross, does that save the settings? Does that save the settings? No, it did not save. No, it saved some of them. It didn't save my blur setting though. Okay, it did that time. So bloom's still on, blur's off. Everything else is maxed. Right, let's get back. We'll quit the game, and we will put on a Mango HUD, which will give us the frames per second. Probably gonna go back to the launcher here, I guess. Is it gonna bring the launcher back up? Or just straight quit? Obviously, you don't need to do this on your machines to get this working. This is just so we can see some frame rates, frames per second. Well, I don't seem to have anything. I'm just going to stop that. Steam Sync! Okay, let's go. Go again. Okay, so just remember the last settings. Great, play. Okay, we've got the frames per second. Looks like it's capping it at 60. You might have to turn off a VSync. Let's turn that off. Nope, might as well make it. Let's do something that's around like 120. See if we can get to that. Let's do 114. Nah, it's not a fair test. 120. Don't want to see any tearing. We should minimize tearing by doing a multiple of 60, really. Does that? Yes, I do. Oh, it's got 120 nailed. Okay, let's try. Let's go into a game. Better say yes. It's been a lot. Too fat. It's been 6 years since I played this. Simulate watcher save. What? Simulate watcher to save. I can't remember if that's any good. I'm gonna say on. Well, this is definitely pre-rendered. I don't know why the frame rate's so low here. Must be a video at 28 frames per second. Oh, would that make sense? It's definitely pre-rendered. Okay, we'll skip that. For a man who does so much travelling, he's got good looking feet. Did his dick just destroy that scorpion?
You know I don't find that amusing.
We're managing. We're managing 60 frames per second. Roughly, at least.
It wasn't meant to amuse, but to prod you to hurry. It's midday already. You promised Ciri you'd train with her. Go before Vesemir bores her to death with those etchings.
So, later then.
See you later.
Oh, I can skip this. Wow, okay. Okay, so realistically, we're down to a mid-30s frame rate. Oh, come on now.
Shit. Mountain Pass is beautiful as ever.
Still feels like blurs on a bit. Right, okay, I think at this point, we know what this is doing. Let's try DirectX 12. Jesus, there's just no fucking way it's going to work, I don't think, with Proton 6. Right, this doesn't quite cleanly at all. So we always have to stop this. Feels a bit slow to launch this launcher. Ooh. No. No. That's fine. Okay, we wasn't really expecting that to work. Let's try going halfway house, stop the game. Let's try Proton. Let's try Experimental. Doo-doo. Well, that's good. We'll try that on DX12. Even if it doesn't work on DX12, we can try it on DX11 and see if we get an improved frame rate. Because this does Proton Experimental moves us on to Proton version 7. This isn't going to work. Onto Proton version 7, which has a lot of progress over version 6, basically. No, it's not going to work. This is all commands, I can't remember. I'm going to look them up. Actually. I wonder if we should just chuck on loads of stuff. Let me go to... So I can't share the browser there, too much too much secret stuff would turn up. In my Cyberpunk video, there's a lot of yeah, that's plenty. A lot of good settings in there, which will allow us to get some. Oh, in fact, we might be able to skip the launcher in that one, but in a better way, in a more. I might have mistyped launcher skip earlier, or skip launcher. I can't remember what I typed now. Let's try that, see how well that works. And that to the end as well. Oh, okay, great. But no. Not working. Okay. In fact, we can now skip the launch is good though. Means we might be able to go back to a newer glorious egg roll production. Which has a bit of a better chance of actually working. Are we even going to get a black screen? Yep, but no play. I'm going to give that a few minutes to think about it whilst I'll just go and find the configuration files, because we'll have to turn off DX11 manually here by the looks of it. Right, so I found the config file. Can't find my mouse. Oh, brilliant. Okay, I'm on it. Ooh, not much there. That's not the right place. That's not the right place. There. Maybe they put it in a none of this stuff's new. Okay, so leave that alone a second. We'll go back to the Steam. Let's put it back down to let's put it back down to 6. We need to get rid of the skip launcher. In fact, we'll get rid of most of this again. Does Photon? Yeah, it did, didn't it? Yeah. So we'll have to put it back to DX11. So can I quit this cleanly? Okay, great. Now if I just, let me just double check, if I reload this, does it keep DirectX 11? In fact, what we'll do is we'll load it once in DirectX 11. That should update any configuration files, binary or otherwise, with that working configuration of DX11, and then we can run a skip launcher and use the latest version of Proton from Glorious Eggworld to see if we can improve the framework. So it's kept that. Let's just press play, get into the game, quit again, change up all our Proton versions and skip the launcher again. See how far we're getting. Now that quit properly that time. We haven't. Strange. So we just want the skip stuff. Can't remember if I changed it to 7.4. Did change it to 7.4.2. Great. Let's try again. So it should be no launcher this time. Should go straight through to the game. Hopefully in DX11, but we'll know pretty quick. Great. Nope. 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 No. Need to go via the launcher. Gosh. Okay, well that's okay, so not the end of the world. Proton Experimental is the one to use. I'm afraid I am drinking some beer whilst making the video, so you may hear me gulping on that. Okay, here goes launcher again, then DirectX 11.
I see you got it before.
Just new game it again. Come on, skip, there we go. Nope, okay, now we can skip. Well, the frame rate, I think the frame rate's a little better there. Mainly in the 40s as opposed to the 30s like before. Remember, we're going to lose about 10. In fact, yes, this is much better. Look, we're maintaining. Well, we was 60 for a second there. Can we see? Yeah, we can skip that. Great. Okay, now we're really back to mid 30s here in the game. But
Shit. Mountain passes.
okay, they're going to get an extra 10 to 15% performance. I'm recording at the same time on the same machine. I know from experiments that takes up about 10 to 15% on these games. Let's just play a few minutes here, make sure it's actually stable. Don't know why it keeps telling me to right click. I'm right clicking. What am I supposed to be looking at? Alright, look for highlighted options.
Lilac and gooseberries, of course.
Geralt, stop fingering my toiletries.
Okay.
See, I thought Siri could stand to wait a little longer.
It's uninstructive, not to mention unreasonable.
Yeah, better go see Siri.
Go and train with her, then come back. It'll give me a chance to put my face on.
Of all the women I've known, you're the only one who does that before.
You've known many.
What's it matter? Only ever thought of you.
I need to use my Witcher senses to find the key to the door. This is a sad state of affairs. I mean, you'd fucking up you kind of knew what that was. What the fuck is that?
Nothing but silver.
Gold clashes with my complexion. You should know that.
Okay. There it is, on the book. Be neat. It's be neat. Oh, you can't close it. Okay, can't be neat. I can't find a button to run. Shift's not doing jack shit. Control, shift, double tap, nope. Oop.
Old Witcher's fast asleep. Ciri's disappeared somewhere, of course.
I mean, it's quite nice graphics, even though it's DX11.
Guess she prefers practice to theory.
What?
Time to wake up, Master. These lessons so boring they put you to sleep too?
Damn it. Had her taking notes on ghouls and owl ghouls. Wanted to rest my eyes a bit.
Making her slog through that brick? No wonder she took off.
John of Bruges lacks flair, true, but he's reliable. Not like the hogwash they print nowadays. She's tackling
My
the
god,
pen.
this...
How many times to bring our young dare?
No idea what he said. I was saying, don't get
Don't
mad.
get mad at her.
Why the hell not? The whippersnapper.
You like that about her.
Fine. Killing monsters is not. I'll see you below.
I mean, why would you stop this? This was like excellent training.
Wrong. Now I see why you were so eager to practice. Strike. You're not in this circus. Pirouette. Wrong. Footwork.
It's weird. I'm
Enough.
going
Get
between
down.
cutscenes and not. The frame rate is all over the place.
With a flip?
What do you think? All right. Take off the blindfold. You've got work to do. Your reflexes are still slow.
Maybe for a witcher.
Think drowners or striggers will go easy on you because you haven't undergone the mutations? Though in your shoes, I'd fear Vesemir more than any strigger.
Well, yes, but
I know. And you
I'm sorry.
better not. Vesemir said if it does, he'll make you eat a bowl of slugs.
You!
Exactly. Come on. We'll practice with the others down below.
Shall we run the walls?
Of course. This a Witcher school or an elven bathhouse?
To the bottom.
Maybe if you fall.
Alright. Shift now works, so it makes it faster, which is lovely. Surely spaces jump.
What did I tell you about breathing? Through your mouth, in rhythm with your steps. Ciri, cut it out.
no idea where I'm going.
I win.
Your legs are longer. I'll show you yet. I just need to grow a bit. Oh no, Desimir's got that look.
What did you expect?
Well, it seems stable enough. And look, this like gone from that's 38 frames per second there, 120 frames per second looking at those
Anything to
chaps.
say for yourself, young lady?
I'm very sorry, Uncle Vesemir.
Young blood craves action, I understand that. But when you fight a beast, knowledge counts as much as your silver sword. At the very least, you ought to be able to tell a ghoul from an...
We'll be able to tell a go from a horse. Okay, so it's alright, it's playable. I mean, I guess what, let's just take it down to Ultra. Let's do it to Ultra, see if we can get it up to like 60 frames per second. I really don't know what it says. Does it save Ultra? It did save Ultra. Can we resume? Yep. No, it's still about the same frame rate. Watch when it goes to the guys on the left hand side. Up to 120. That's weird. Okay, let's try and well, can I change graphics whilst we're just playing? Can we go all the way? Oh, that's the wrong thing, graphics. Let's go to low. I think that's happened. Oop, interesting. Well, we are 120
Anything to
frames
say
per
for
second now.
yourself, young lady?
I'm very sorry,
Gosh, it doesn't
Uncle
look that
Vesemir.
much different. The
Young
counter doesn't
blood
look that much
craves
different.
action, I understand
Get
that.
some artifacting
When you
going
fight
on.
a beast, knowledge counts as much as your silver
We're
sword.
differing or something.
At the very least,
Alright, let's change it up again. High. Right, when we went into low, what was the response rate? 8.3, that was good. Went to ultra. No, see, this is fucking weird. Okay, let's try high.
to be able to tell a ghoul from an owl ghoul.
By
down
markings,
to 40
right
frames
onto
per
the
second.
Panthera tigris that in Zeracania dwells, and by the
Medium.
paleness of its visage.
Well, either the drivers or the graphics cards are unhappy with something that's happening at medium
You
and
did
low.
read the chapter.
Lots of artifacts.
Still, you should have asked if...
You were asleep, Uncle Vesemir.
So let's try V-locking this. I mean, there's all artifacting happening in the background. There's no way it's helping. Maybe it is. Could have something.
So you did the reading. Why not?
Never pounce on...
Well, you're a quick study. Quick, but mischievous. Fine.
Again?
So medium, basically.
Stop
for some reason.
groaning and grab us.
I'm just on the V. I've got the V-Sync on now. I'm gonna actually try increase it. Oh, just still 54. Gonna try increasing back to ultra. Bless the love good. Okay, a bit more detail, I guess.
What do you think?
Yeah,
Should we
back
start
down
by
to the
reviewing the
mid-30s,
fundamentals or go
40s,
right to
late
free
30s.
training?
I mean, this is kind of playable, you know. It's not Counter-Strike.
Let's skip straight to free training. No point going over the basics again.
I mean, how hard can this be? It's just twat the buttons, isn't it? Twat the button, surely.
Whoa! You really showed him, kid.
Siri, get down here.
A little she-devil. As soon as she's back, we'll set her to polishing all the swords at Kaer Morhen.
Find that helmet?
Anyway, seems stable. Man, the frame rate is down to 20 here, though.
You all right?
There's a lot of chatting in this game.
About?
Take forever to...
Dawn, some. Triss?
Yennefer.
Was she true to life? We'll find her.
In the dream, I went...
Oh, I trained kids who were faster. Didn't end well, did it?
No. A wild hunt appeared.
My God, I mean,
It was
we're 43 minutes into this video. We haven't really even played the game yet. Time to go. Let's go. Come on now. Let's get to some action. See what the frame rate's
Be down
actually
there
like.
soon.
Wait.
Didn't overlook...
Fucking hell.
We're gonna read it.
We must. What's this postscript?
That's private.
Uh-huh.
Back on top.
2 or 3 days. Trail's fresh. But it looks like it leads towards the main road.
It's very pretty. Very pretty.
Wait. Hear that?
I hear it. Smell it. Ghouls.
There we go. Right. Didn't do the tutorial. I must just be slash. God, yeah, this is really. You all want to play this all day. This is too slow. Oh, what the? Did you not die? I was just loads of you. Okay. Oh, Jesus.
An army's passed, necrophages follow. Let's go before any more show up.
Oops. Right, that doesn't say that's too sluggy. Too sluggish. Not gameplay, video, graphics. Let's try high. Saying 26.
Ever tell you about this sorcerer I knew? Couldn't stop talking about how useful they are as creatures.
Because you can brew potions from their blood?
Because by eating rotting corpses, they prevent epidemics.
Did he know they eat the living as well?
No. Really upset him, too. His theory collapsed.
Slow now.
It's a bit more. That's better. Shame my hand movements are so jerky.
War is not exactly going our way.
We have a side.
The Northern Realms.
Radovid's realms, don't you mean? Temeria and Edirn are no more.
Radovid's pledged to restore the old borders as soon as he wins the war.
Believe that?
Gotta believe something. It's what keeps us going.
I believe that one day all games will run on Linux. So this medium setting seems like the most reasonable. It's a bit surprising only to get away with medium for a 2016 game. I don't know if next gen came with a humongous upgrade in tech or something. That's dead horse here. Anyway, we got it working. Proton Experimental, it will all be in the description. Proton Experimental and DX11. Thanks for watching. See you next time.